Have you ever forgotten something? Not just misplaced your keys or left your phone at home, but something more important? A conversation, a moment, a feeling gone. And later, when it comes back, you feel shocked not just by the memory itself, but by the fact that you ever forgot it at all. This isn't random. This isn't weak memory. This is your brain protecting you. It's called motivated forgetting. A psychological survival instinct. See, your brain isn't just a machine that stores data. It's a living filter. It decides what stays and what needs to be locked away. Sometimes that locked drawer is full of things we're not ready to face: trauma, shame, guilt, fear. When something hurts too much to hold on to, your brain has one mission: keep you functioning. And so it hits delete, not because it's broken, but because it's trying to save you. This doesn't just happen with traumatic events. It can happen in everyday life. We forget how bad a breakup felt. We forget the face of someone who betrayed us. We forget the warning signs we ignored. But deep down, those things aren't gone. They're stored in the background, behind walls we didn't even know were there. Science backs this up. MRI scans show that the brain reduces activity in areas linked to memory recall when exposed to emotionally painful images or thoughts. It's like a circuit breaker. The brain says, nope, not today. It's not weakness, it's wiring. Your subconscious is constantly deciding what you can handle. And when it says too much, it protects you by pretending it never happened. But here's where it gets interesting. Even when we forget, our body remembers. You might flinch at a sound, avoid a place without knowing why, feel anxious in situations that seem safe. That's your nervous system holding on to memories your brain refused to share. Ever cried for no reason? Gotten angry and didn't know why? Felt empty even when things were fine? That's unspoken memory. That's trauma whispering through behavior. This isn't just theory. It's survival biology. Our ancestors didn't have the luxury to process everything. When they saw danger, they had to act fast. Too much thinking meant death. So the brain learned to protect, even if it meant erasing the truth. And we've inherited that same wiring. But today, it shows up in quieter ways. In how we forget childhood moments, in how we block out grief, in how we rewrite memories to make ourselves feel safe. Some people forget entire months of their lives after a loss. Some change the story in their head just to keep going. And that's okay, because forgetting isn't failure, it's adaptation. But there's a flip side. What happens when the truth we buried starts to surface? Sometimes in therapy or through dreams, old memories come back and they shake us. It feels unfair, like being hit with pain twice. But there's a reason for that too. Your brain brings things back only when it thinks you're strong enough to face them. It's not betrayal. It's timing. So when a buried memory shows up as a flash, a feeling, or a sudden realization, it's not your brain being cruel. It's your brain saying, you've grown. You can handle this now. That's power. You're not broken. You're healing. Even if the process is messy, even if the memories sting, they're part of you. They shaped you. And now you're strong enough to see them clearly. So next time you forget something that feels important, don't panic. Maybe your brain is just looking out for you. Maybe forgetting was love, not failure. Maybe erasing the truth was the only way to survive the moment. And now, remembering is the way forward. If this resonated with you, if you've ever forgotten to protect your heart and remembered only when it was safe, you're not alone. Hit like, share this with someone who needs it, and follow for more stories that speak to what we feel but don't always say.